So we have a male masculine energy here who's out of sorts. They're out of sorts. They're out of their norm here. Even though this person normally is good, following their intuition, following their gut, and they're very strong minded and hearted person. They know how to use their judgment. They know how to walk that fine line when they work their magic. They are able to get what they want. They're successful. They know how to tame the beast. It could be them having the skill to tame their own beast, their own fire, or they just have a way with people. They have a way with people. They have a finesse. They know how to work their magic to get what they want. This masculine is very, very smart, but again, he's out of sorts. He's a smart man. He listens to his gut. He listens to his intuition. He knows what to say, what not to say. He knows when to keep his mouth shut. And he knows when to make a move. But there's something here that occurred. Maybe in the past, this masculine was upright, and maybe things just got to his head, and it turned his world upside down. He was in his ego so much that something happened to blow it right off him. Something happened to humble this man, to teach him a lesson. Perhaps he thought at one point that he was in control of things. But as time went on, he realized that things were coming out of his control. This caused a major imbalance for him. He had to choose. He had to make difficult decisions. He lost a lot. There's a lot that he lost. He had to let go and move on from his past and everything he earned, but, you know, he still tends to look back at what he lost. He's in this process. Maybe at one point when things were going good for him, things were going a little too good for him. Maybe he partied a little too much. Maybe he enjoyed himself, but a little too much. There was not enough balance. And perhaps that is why this tower moment had to happen, to humble him, to calm that ego down a little bit, to make him realize that as easily and as fast as we can obtain things, we can also lose them. This person on the table has been through a lot of changes. Their life was turned upside down in a short span of time. Even though mistakes were made, nobody is perfect. We're given opportunities to learn. The wheel continues to turn. And again, with the right intentions, this person knows he can get right back on it. This person knows they can be in control once again. Because they know how to listen to their gut. And they're strong-minded. They have good intentions. And they know how to use their tools to their advantage. But because so much has happened and so much loss has occurred, it's going to take some time before this person not only gets everything back together to get on his feet or to move forward from these losses. It's going to take some time for him to really digest the lessons, for him to really accept that this time he has to do things different. Because when this big helmet was on his head, maybe he thought he was on top of the world. Maybe he thought he could go no wrong. Maybe he thought, too highly of himself. But something happened to humble him. And so now things are different. Things are new. It's going to take some time to be new with it. But that length of time depends on this person. It depends on how much they open themselves to listening to their true selves and not allowing other people, negative thoughts, not allowing outside influences that are negative to sway him, including him continuing to look at what he lost. But instead to look at what he still has and to be grateful in the process. To be grateful for his strengths and his abilities. His humbleness. His taking time to accept with grace, with dignity, is going to bring back brighter days for this person. It's going to bring back that fruitfulness, but in a better light than in his past. I hope this message was helpful. If it resonates, please leave me a comment. If it doesn't, thank you for watching. Have a good night, guys. Stay blessed.